What's going on, guys? It's geeking time! Alright guys, so I'm here with a review. Usually if you watch my stuff, I usually review DVD box sets. Today I'm doing something a little different. Today I'm going to be reviewing a classic video game from the Sega Genesis. Today I'm going to be reviewing Eternal Champions. So, Eternal Champions was a video game on the Sega Genesis. This is the game right here. That's what it looks like on the front. This is what it looks like on the back. It tells you exactly what it is. Now, the version copy I have, when you open it up, does not have the booklet. You've got the cartridge on the inside. Oh, it's beautiful. I got this recently. I have a Sega Genesis myself, and I got this recently for about 15 bucks, so that was pretty cheap for Eternal Champions. Now, Eternal Champions was basically Sega Genesis, their own branded game. And what they did was they were trying to capitalize on the fighting games of the time, which as you all know, Street Fighter, as well as Mortal Kombat. So Sega Genesis decided it was their time to basically put out their own fighting video game. And you know what? This video game was actually really freaking cool. Honestly, it was not put into arcade at first, like most video games are. It was put directly to the console, okay? And they took a big gamble doing that, and to be honest, a lot of people bought into it. Now, this video game here, Eternal Champions, saw release in North America, but also in Japan, because they want to appeal to other markets, not just North America. So now, the plot, basically, of Eternal Champions is basically an omniscient being known as the Eternal Champion predicts that mankind will soon fade from existence due to the untimely and unjust deaths of key individuals throughout history who were destined for greatness. Now, seeking to restore balance to the world, the Eternal Champion gathers people from various times and place in the world before their death to participate in a fighting tournament. The victor will be able to change their fate and bring balance to the universe, whilst the losers will be faced to live out their deaths just as history intended. Which is, I mean, I guess you could say is a different kind of story than Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. It's a pretty cool concept. That being said, each character chosen, because they have been chosen because they are either inherently good, or they have the potential to do great good and change the course of history for the better. So, like I said, it's basically a fighting game. When I was young, I used to play hours of Mortal Kombat and hours of Street Fighter. I used to love it. This is basically me when I played video games, and this is actually still me to this day playing video games. Let's check out that clip. This is going to be such a great game to play. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go with Larson. Okay, cool. Cool, let's try this out. This is going to be such a great game. On! Come on! Come on! Jesus! Why do I never win at these games? Oh, I suck so bad! I can't... For the love of me, I can't do this! Oh! I didn't actually play like that when I was younger, and still to this day. Do I? Now, there are 9 characters total in Eternal Champions. I'll give you the rundown of the characters. You've got Blade, you've got Jetamax, you've got Larson, you've got Midnight, you've got Rax Coswell, you've got Shadow, you've got Slash, you've got Trident, and you've got Xavier Pendragon. Now, these characters are pretty cool. Like I said, the plot of the story, I went through it, and that's basically the plot. It depends on who you choose and who you fight with in the story mode to win. My personal favorites are Blade and Larson, because I find they're the quickest and the fastest. But it's a really cool video game. Honestly, I really do suggest trying to pick up this game if you still have the Sega Genesis. I remember when I was a kid, I saw it. I couldn't get it because it was too adult for me. I was never allowed to play it. But now that I'm older and I finally got my hands on it and I've played it, it's fantastic. There actually were merchandise put out for Eternal Champions. 7-Eleven put out some Slurpees. And there were also some comic books as well. So yeah, they really went hard on merchandising Eternal Champions. I really love the game. It's a forgotten classic gem. And I think, honestly, it should be ranked among the top best fighting games. When they put out the Sega CD, they put out a sequel. It did well, but it didn't fare as well compared to the first one. But it was still a fantastic game. Eternal Champions is a great game, and honestly, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you still have that Sega Genesis, you should definitely go pick it up for the Sega Genesis, because it is worth having. It is a fantastic game. It is a fantastic fighting game. Honestly, it makes me look at Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and think to myself, why haven't I ever played this game? So that being said, once you buy it, pop it into your Sega Genesis. Oh yeah. Review for another day though. That's coming soon. And play. You're going to love it. You're going to get addicted. It's a little tough at first, but I suggest doing the battle mode instead of the tournament. But yeah, definitely pick up Eternal Champions. It is a forgotten classic. It is a fantastic game. As a video game on 10, I'm going to give it a 9 on 10. Fantastic, wonderful fighting game. That's pretty much it, guys. And I'll see you again with my next review. And remember, guys, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Peace!
Woo!